Father Time is a cruel and unrelenting beast. Every single athlete inevitably must retire one day, and it seems as though we might be experiencing a slow downfall for the United States distance running star Galen Rupp. Now, there's totally the possibility that he could come back and run many great times, but what's been happening over the previous few seasons showcases a slow decline, and at 36 years of age, it might be happening to this athlete as well. But for this video, we're going to talk about specifically his 2023 season. Now, he's only raced twice this year. He raced once on March 19th, where he ran a New York City half marathon in 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 57 seconds. This is a very slow time for Galen Rupp, and granted, it was a rather difficult course with many different hills, and it was quite cold, but on the day, he was only able to finish in 17th, which is quite the distance away from what an athlete of Galen Rupp's caliber would be looking to achieve. But really, for this video, I wanted to take a look at what Galen Rupp did over this past weekend, because he competed in the Shamrock Shuffle in Chicago, Illinois, and this is an 8K run, so you're looking to finish well below 23 minutes, and for an athlete like Galen Rupp, he could probably run well under 22 minutes. And the finishing time in this race for the win was Zach Panning in 22:48, which is 4 minutes and 35 seconds per mile. But for this race, Galen Rupp only ran a time of 25:50, which is just over 5 minutes per mile. Now, I'm not entirely sure what was happening here. I'm pretty confident that right now Galen Rupp could run significantly faster, given that his pace for the half marathon was faster than this 8-kilometer race. But it's just kind of strange. There's been no exact breakdown as to exactly why he ran this time. Potentially he was pacing someone else, or perhaps he was just going out for a very slow tempo run, which 25:50 Galen Rupp could do almost in his sleep. But I just find this race a little strange. Usually for an athlete of this caliber, you're looking for top-tier performances every time you go out to a run, unless you're running perhaps with your family or something. I've seen a few races where world-class athletes will slow down significantly to run with their kids or something like that. But this didn't seem like that. This didn't seem like Galen Rupp was doing anything other than actually planning on going out, and he ran kind of a confusing time here. Now, if anyone does know why this time was achieved for Galen Rupp, please leave a comment down below so we can solve this issue once and for all. And I've looked online, I've looked on different profiles, I've looked on Let's Run, nothing really shows up. So this leads me to believe that perhaps this was an effort for Galen Rupp where he went out looking to run a fast time and hit some kind of wall. And unfortunately, we have seen this kind of issue arise for Galen Rupp over the past few years. Last year, in 2022, he did not finish in the New York City Half Marathon on March 20th. He also, unfortunately, was not able to finish in the New York City Marathon on November 6th. And even when it came to the World Athletics Championships, which was a much better showing, as he did run a time of 2 hours and 9 minutes, he only finished 19th, which is more a reflection of the incredible depth that is coming out of the international rankings when it comes to the marathon. But for Rupp, right now in 2023, I am a little concerned as to whether or not he can continue and actually return to anything resembling his previous fitness. I think that the last time he ran a truly solid race was the 2021 Bank of America Chicago Marathon, where he finished second in 2 hours and 6 minutes. This was pretty much classic Rupp. Very capable endurance athlete showcasing world-class strength. And for this race, he ran under 4 minutes and 50 seconds per mile, or right at 3 minutes per kilometer. So Galen Rupp, less than 2 years ago, has run a very impressive time, but we just haven't seen that over the past 2 seasons. Now, I will say that Rupp has struggled with various injuries, specifically a back injury with a few pinched nerves and a few spinal cord issues. These are real issues, and these clearly could slow down a performance, but I just am not sure exactly what's happening right now. So I just wanted to raise some awareness on one of the great American distance runners and to his current position in 2023. Hopefully we can see him make a comeback. He did say in this post-race interview, which I'll make sure to link down below, that he's looking to run this year's Chicago Marathon. And if he is going to run in that race, I'm sure he would like to do at least a top 10 finish. Ideally get on top of the podium once again. That's every athlete's dream, to win a race, but I just am very, very uncertain as to what his future is going to be at this point. So yeah, that's an update on Galen Rupp, one of America's greatest distance runners. Leave your comments down below as to what you think is happening, as to what you think he'll do this season. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.